Good day from Money 2020 here in Amsterdam. This morning we're joined by Payal Raina, who wears two hats. One hat is her role as head of global marketing for a leading cloud-based FinTech company. The second hat is that she is the founder of FinTech B2b Marketing, the first global online community bringing FinTech and financial services marketeers together. Payal, thank you for your time in a schedule that I know is full. Could you please start by telling us a little about what you do as a technology executive?
Sure, great. Thanks, Andrew, for inviting me here. It's a pleasure. So, yes, indeed, I do wear a couple of hats. So first, I'm a global head of marketing, driving marketing, comms, and PR for Torstone Technology, a leading SaaS-based post-trade provider. And I'm also following my passion, which is giving it back to community through the FinTech B2b Marketing Community, bringing together financial services and technology marketers together. So I'm really delighted to be here today.
Fantastic. What are the challenges that sell-side firms really face? What are the hard aspects of your life?
Sure, there are a number of challenges the sell-side firms face today, and from a Torstone standpoint, as a customer-centric organizations, you're always trying to solve those problems. But I'm just going to kind of point about the top challenges they are facing is about using manual processes, using legacy systems, and some of the organizations are still on batch processing. And recently, Torstone did a survey alongside with Firebrand Research. And you would be surprised to know, Andrew, that 81% of Canadian and US banks and brokers we found were still using manual systems, Excel spreadsheets, and they are still on batch processing, which is a big major problem, particularly with the latest T+1 regulation coming. That means the settlement cycle is going to be shorter, and organizations who are using manual processes, particularly small, medium or large organizations, are going to be up for a big, massive operational challenge. So from a Torstone standpoint, the biggest problem we probably solve for them is to help them automate their back end, their back office and middle office processes, and make sure they are already in shape for this new regulation, which is due to come really shortly.
Payal, thank you for that. It seems to me that your main challenge in the near future will be managing the growth. If I heard you correctly with the numbers for North America, the potential demand for your services would grow fourfold.
Absolutely, indeed.
Tell us about your passion at the FinTech B2B Marketing Community.
Right, so I'm always a big believer about giving back to the community, and with support of my fellow peers and CMOs within the financial services and FinTech, a couple of years ago we founded this fantastic online global community to celebrate marketers who are the unsung heroes and apparently there's a lot of talk in the industry about technology. Of course, we talked about the automation, we talked about operational efficiencies, cost challenges, but one of the things people don't talk enough about is how are we going to be marketing some of those new technologies to our customers. So the purpose of the community is to bring those marketers together, to help them educate them so we can learn from our peers, and we can help build that fantastic community that will help us to connect, learn and grow from each other. So yeah, really, really proud about that.
So you recognize the unsung heroines of the industry. How far have you come?
So we are a global community, and now we are growing strength to strength with 4,000 members and subscribers globally. So it started with just a handful of marketers like myself, and now it's become a movement where everyone across the globe, from North America to Asia, from Middle East to South America, and of course UK and Europe, it's just growing stronger and stronger. And a great kind of an accolade for the community is that we are media partners at Money 2020 this year, where Money 2020 actually came to us, inviting us to be there, being media partners.
Fantastic. Earlier on in this interview, you talked about the opportunities for sell-side firms. What are the challenges and opportunities for people in your community, for the marketers?
So for the marketers, looking around what's happening economic environment around us, they are tough conditions, right? So we know, people are very being pessimistic in terms of spending their budget. So one of the biggest challenges is how you're going to do more with less budget. So that's one of the biggest challenges with the fintech marketers. So budgets have been slashed down considerably, in fact by 50% for some of the firms, but the targets are still the same. So how we can be more smarter and effective with the likes of using technologies like AI, ChatGPT, driving that demand generation in order to help meet that objective to continue to drive growth. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges I see. And of course, the opportunity is, looking at, again, technology is an opportunity as well. So we can use these kind of fantastic technologies like marketing automation, lead generation, social media, content management platforms and systems around there. So help us automate it. So hopefully that will cut down some of the cost pressures marketers face today.
Fantastic. I'm a marketer. I work with a fintech firm and I'm rather worried about the challenges, although also excited by the opportunities. How do I join your community?
Community is open and free for everyone to join. So it's very simple. So our community is, you can log on FinTech B2b Marketing.com and they can just sign up for free. So it's just like one click, and it's really easy for anyone from across the globe to come in and be part of the movement and join the community.
Payal, thank you very much. Before we go, I have one final question though. I understand that there is a very important discussion here at Money 2020 with which you're involved. Could you say a little more about that, please?
Thanks, Andrew. Indeed, it's a proud moment for the community because for the very first time, marketing is going to have its own public forum at Money 2020 in Amsterdam, which we are extremely proud of. And we are really grateful for Money 2020 to offer that forum. So at our session today, we are going to be talking about what are the strategies CMOs needs to be thinking about, particularly in this year and looking ahead in the future to be successful in their job. Because the market conditions have changed, the customer expectations have changed, they are more digitally savvy than they were ever before. And what that means for their teams in terms of their tools, the skill set, the strategy and planning. So we are very excited. I'm going to be joined by senior marketing leaders from a leading fintech company today, and we're going to be sharing some of those plans. And it's a really indeed a proud moment for the community as we're going to be first time having our own forum and voice at the community.
Payal, thank you. At long last, your constituency has been recognized.
Indeed it is. Thanks. Thank you, Andrew.